straight into the match. But this is massively important if they can make something of this first rack. Pot wasn't on there, but obviously at the table they have a chance to apply some pressure.
I believe in this very situation you will see Albin Ocean take the stage. He excels in this department, great thinker of the game, has great speed control with the cue ball.
Extension call.
But he's in a world of trouble here. There's no obvious rail that it looks like he can contact to get in behind this blue 2. So something's going to have to be manufactured.
Foul stroke.
Because of that, he's
Ball in
over
hand.
swerved
Please start the clock.
the shot. So first chance. Yeah, so this is where it could go wrong. We have seen this go wrong many, many times. Couple of things here. His pace, and he's got to watch he doesn't scratch in the right-hand centre pocket. See how it's gone wrong? So he's left his partner on the 50-yard line. Big, big shot coming up here in rack 1. If he pots it, it sends a message over to the Austrians, rather. And if he makes it, they're going to be feeling very, very good here.
Oh, what a big moment for Justin Sayach
Australia.
in the opening rack. So James Georgiadis managed to make something off the break, and from that point on, the Australians were in control of the rack. And they've won it. They lead the 2.
Maybe I should have picked the Aussies, because this is a tremendous start.
Keeping the Austrians at bay early on. Who does James Georgiadis remind you of? A really famous but now retired global sports star. I've never seen you look so puzzled.
You're going to have to give me a bit more time for this one.
I think if you don't see it straight away, you're not going to see it.
Where's the 1 ball? Yep, he's fluked it, but he's no shot on the blue 2.
Foul stroke.
Ooh, missed the 2 ball. I think it was a couple of years ago, wasn't it, when Austria got beat in the first round?
Well, they've actually gone out in the first round the last 2 years. In fact, do you know how many racks they've won in the last 2 World Cups in total?
2.
Spot on. You got that one right.
But it wasn't Mario last year, so Albin's been in this position, and he'll be sat there thinking about that.
Yeah, it was these two when they had that amazing defeat to Slovakia, who went on to the semis on their debut a couple of years ago. Australia far from their debut.
Well, that's why they've won it twice. Because he's just got down and rolled that in as if it's over the pocket. Under severe pressure, middle of the pocket. Needs another good one here, I'm not sure if there's any angle, but if he's dead straight, he's got to pull back into a small window. Window is what we call a little area on the table. He's straight, so this could go wrong. You see, the cue ball could only really land in that little area. If he overdoes it, he bumps the 5, leaves it very thin. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And okay, that's fine if you've got it under control, but once or twice players have looked a bit panicky that they've left it so late.
Oh, well recovered, Mario He. In fact, the 2 titles this pair have won, one of them Alvin really played lights out, and the other one Mario sort of carried Alvin in certain big key matches. That's what it's all about.
Mario He has been in one of the best spells of his career, if not the very best, over the last year and a bit. He was so close to getting to the final of the World Championship this year. He led Francisco Sanchez Ruiz 7-2 in the semi-final. And then won only one of the next 10 racks and went down 11-8. Won almost $100,000 last year. Very consistent performer in the biggest events. Ocean also had a good 2022. Won a couple of big titles. Almost won the World Championship again. And between the pair of them, they've won the 4th rack. First break. Can Ocean get to the potting angle here?
Tight, isn't it? Very tight.
Yeah, illustrated by that.
Well, this time they've got a far easier shot. Wasn't easy for an Alvin, but I did expect him to pot it. That was a great view of the cue ball, sliding, spinning down.
Okay, so as we've said, they're massive outsiders in this match, so
Just try and slide over a little bit.
key to having a chance of winning it is having an extremely high percentage of converting when you do get opportunities. Done it so far.
Yeah, just nice off.
Yeah, I can kill it, yeah.
Yeah.
For this 2-week stint in Spain. And we may have sponsors or backers or whatever, so maybe not making a loss on it, but any financial return likely to be largely wiped out. But it's not about it for these guys. It's a massive thrill for them. Imagine going back to Australia afterwards and talking to their friends saying, yeah, just been playing in a World Cup. Can't put a price on that. So Albin Ocean missed a 2. It was a tough 2, but it's turned out to be a costly one because Australia are going to lead this match again. Australia hit the front once more at 3-2. The last match of this opening day.
He's going for the putt. Nicely done. Using a bit of spin to get him behind the 3. The Aussies have really started this match well.
The way they're conducting themselves, it really is as if they're back in Empire Bar and Pool in Adelaide, just having a game with their mates or whatever. And I say that as a good thing because it's clearly keeping them very relaxed out there. An enormous golfing experience between the two and being out on the big stage.
It's all about just trying to make contact. If he hits it full, he may pot it in the corner. Something good may happen. It's not gonna though. Yeah, he's just left this a little longer than he would have liked. But he's a nice solid cueist, this James.
Not hard to tell that Sayed knows this is an important moment. They're off to a flying start, led by 2 racks. He and Ocean pegged them back onto level terms. This 9 is to go too clear again. Had to hit it quickly, but that was no problem for him.
Australia win the race.
Not easy to keep the balls on the table.
5 stroke. Ball in hand.
Great call, Carl.
Please start the
Now,
clock.
what does the ball in hand offer to Austria? Back to another World Cup winner.
What a shot he's played here. What a shot he's played here. That is exactly how he's played it. 2-rail kick and stick to leave distance.
Thank you. Play it up and down again. Yeah, I like the up and down, I think. You reckon just play, no spin? Yeah. Okay. Need a good 3. I'll try and get behind the 9, yeah?
Another good shot. Very good shot. So easy to leak the cue ball. That's the worst thing that could have happened. To miss the ball and give it ball in hand. You're not going to get lucky.
Please start the clock.
At least when you get the hit, things can happen. What a chance this is. This has been some rack, Michael. It really has, and it's not over yet. I think he's got to play this fairly soft. Done well.
Yeah, just as well. The 8 was so near the pocket. Australia in dreamland here. A ball away from the hill. No longer a ball away from it. Now they're on it.
Win the rack.
This would be one of the biggest ever World Cup of Pool upsets. Australia are a rack away from completing it.
Whatever shot you prefer, to be honest. Either or, mate. Got like 35 seconds. So. Whatever, man.
If he can't, he's got to float past the brown 7. So the cue ball then has to go through the middle of the 7 and the 5. He's played it slow and he's missed it. It's the first mistake these boys have made in open play. Let's not forget, Australia had a chance to win the match.
Yeah, and if they don't, Justin Sayich won't come away from here with the abiding memory being how well he's played. And think about the ball he missed. Still plenty of time for Australia.
Win the rack. Foul stroke.
And look where he's left the balls for the Australians.
Ball in hand. Please start the clock.
Yeah, obviously it was unlucky. You can't count for that. But it is just one good shot required. Oh, I think he can go forward of 3 rails, which is a Brucey bonus. Doesn't want to be on the rail.
Oh, on his 30th birthday, Georgiadis has handed Sayich a chance to give them both the greatest moment of their pool live so far.
What a tester this is. I just can't believe the previous shot from James. He had all the space in the world. Just make sure you contact the third rail and just bounce it out. Incredible mistake here.
And now Sayich could have a couple of shots which will haunt him for a long time if Australia don't win this match.
Austria.
And now
wins the rack.
Austria, in terms of that task of trying to win the last 4 racks, are halfway towards achieving it. It feels like a totally different match now, Carl. Austria have used their extension.
Yeah, it's a smart shot at this stage of the match. Obviously, bad shot clock management. It all felt a bit rushed in the end.
I think a lot of that is down to the consultation. If you spend about 5 seconds, which isn't very long, in conversation about the shot, then I guess inevitably that's going to happen, that you'll put yourself under time pressure.
We play bank or play safety.
So I think the players, even if they don't consult with their partner, because it's a team event, probably just spend a couple of extra seconds thinking about it, even if it's just them at the table and there's a little bit of figuring out to do.
Needs his 7 ball to stop. Needs it to stop. It hasn't. You were trying to get the cue ball in behind the 8. Another chance for Austria. Albin's missed a couple of balls in this pocket. Cueing looks a little awkward. His hands in the pocket. Oh, that is better. That is a lot better. This match. Well, what a match it's been.
Hard to think of a more enthralling first round encounter we've ever seen in this tournament. So Australia got a reprieve of sorts, at least got back to the table after the Austrians gradually played themselves out of position and then lost position altogether on the 7. But Austria are quickly back in. And From there, they've won 3 in a row, and now Alban Ocean will be breaking with his Austrian team on the hill.
Something crazy to happen. He's got to try and find just above that green 6, that little window of a rail. Just like that, good shot.
Yeah. Potting the 3 into the pocket Mario He missed it into a few minutes ago with a not entirely dissimilar shot. Okay, so one more chance.
15.
Get this right, you can forget all about what's gone before.
Oh, he's missed the 4 ball. I can't believe he has missed the 4 ball. He's played so well in this match.
Well, instead of seizing the moment, all they've done is add another shot to the list of those they'll be reflecting about on the very long journey home.
That was a big shot. They need one more big shot. If they get this one right, this match should be over. Slow down cue ball.
It's been almost exactly 4 years since Austria won a match in the World
Extension
Cup.
call.
Their last win was the 2019 final against the Philippines. No World Cup the next year because of COVID. 2 first-round defeats since then, both heavy ones. They look to be heading out in the first round again. They were a ball away from doing so. Australia had another really good chance to win it in this deciding rack. It's absolute heartbreak for the Aussies. But Austria have turned it around. They were 6-3 down. They have won the last 4 racks to edge through. Austria have beaten Australia by 7 racks to 6.